Hello, friends. Welcome to Wealth Bolt. Today we would be talking about how Rockefeller became the richest man in history. In the late 1800s, when most people were struggling to survive, one man quietly built a fortune so large that, adjusted for today's money, he is still considered the richest person in modern history. His name was John D. Rockefeller. But Rockefeller didn't start rich. He was born in 1839 into a modest family. His father was often away, and money was never guaranteed. From a young age, Rockefeller learned one powerful lesson: every dollar matters. As a teenager, he kept a small notebook where he recorded every cent he earned and spent. He tracked his finances with discipline, and he saved consistently. While other young men chased quick pleasures, Rockefeller focused on building a strong financial foundation. At just 16 years old, he got his first job as an assistant bookkeeper. The pay was small, but the lesson was big. He learned how businesses operated, how money flowed, and how profits were made. Then came the opportunity that changed his life. In the 1860s, the world was entering the oil boom. Many people rushed into the business, hoping to get rich quickly. But Rockefeller didn't chase the oil fields like everyone else. Instead, he focused on something more strategic: oil refining. While others searched for oil, Rockefeller built systems to refine it more efficiently than anyone else. He cut costs, negotiated better deals, and reinvested his profits back into the business. This mindset helped him build Standard Oil, a company that would eventually control about 90% of the oil industry in the United States. But Rockefeller's real power wasn't just in oil. It was in his financial discipline and long-term thinking. Instead of spending his profits on luxury, he reinvested heavily. He believed wealth wasn't about showing off. It was about building systems that produced more money over time. As his company grew, so did his fortune. By the early 1900s, Rockefeller became the first person in history to be worth over $1 billion. To put that into perspective, $1 billion at that time was almost unimaginable. Adjusted for inflation, many historians estimate his wealth would be worth over $300 billion today, making him richer than modern billionaires. But here's the part most people don't talk about. Rockefeller didn't just keep his money. He gave a large portion of it away. He funded universities, medical research, and public health programs. His donations helped create institutions like the University of Chicago and the Rockefeller Foundation, which still impact the world today. By the time he died, he had given away more than half of his fortune. So what can we learn from the richest man in history? First, wealth starts with discipline, not income. Rockefeller tracked his money from a young age. Second, focus on long-term opportunities, not quick profits. While others chased oil wells, he built the refining system. Third, reinvest instead of overspending. His fortune grew because he kept putting money back into his business. And finally, true wealth leaves a legacy. Rockefeller used his fortune to change the world. His story reminds us that wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through discipline, patience, and smart decisions over time. And the same principles that made Rockefeller the richest man in history are still available to anyone willing to apply them today. Subscribe to Wealth Bolt for more educational financial tips.